Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Are you in 2026 yet? I'm not. I'll be one of the last ones. Let me just double check that everything's working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? What are you doing? Are you staying up till midnight? Are you already there, I guess? Let me lower the music. This is one of many great
jetpack to the
New
moon
Year
and
songs.
back.
We could probably make a playlist of just New Year's songs if we wished. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move over here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? Shady, you were here first, Shady. Welcome in. How are you? How's 2026? Daz, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing after a late night? And no Final Fantasy 16 today. Magical, welcome in. How's it going? Sassy, welcome in. How are you? Lego. Magical, thanks so much for the 70 stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Emmers, hello. How are you, Emmers? Yimit, hello. Let's see. Maybe it's 3 p.m. That's fair. I mean, I guess you could. You could still stay up, you know. Anonymous, thank you for gifting us up to Shady. I appreciate it. And Alex, welcome in. What's the mission today? I don't really know. We'll look at the map today and see. I am a bit lost, I think, but we'll just kind of do our thing. How are you, Alex? How's 2026? And Lego, welcome in, Lego. How are you? Yeah, welcome in, everybody. How are you? We have, looks like about half the people here are in 2026. A lot of us are not. It sounds like it. I know it also like stormed in Brisbane, so just apparently, I mean, I haven't looked at the weather, but maybe it'll be rainy. It's good. We'll probably storm. Weird to say 2026. 25 felt so even. Yeah, I can kind of see that. It also, it felt like, to me, 2025 felt like forever until the end of the year, and then it just zoomed. And now it's just over. A cyclone front, really. 25 sucked, rest in hell. I mean, I both feel that, and also I'm like, 25 was the year I went to Australia. So, like, it is both. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. A la Gatsby. I feel like I've heard it's 2025 more than any other year. I think so too. And I don't know why that is, but I feel like a lot of people, 2025, the number got said a whole bunch. So I feel a weird dichotomy of like, yes, I hated 2025, but also like I got to experience some of the best things ever. So I'm kind of like, low lows, high highs, you know. It can only go down from here. We'll see what 2026 has in store, I guess. But who knows? You know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'd love to go back to Australia at some point. Really doubt it'll be you know, very soon, but would love to make another year as good as the highs that I had this year, but we'll see. But yeah, anything? What did you guys do for New Year's? Did you do anything? I know Des streamed. I was there for his changeover time. Save, and you'll be back in no time. I fear that even on my own accord, it probably wouldn't happen. But we'll likely do another stream fundraiser thing for it. But New York, I was saying New York. I always think New York for some reason. New Year's Eve is a fake holiday, and I ignored it. We watched TV. That's fair. What did you watch? I haven't really been watching any kind of TV. I feel like I need to watch the last season of Stranger Things because I've seen all the other seasons. But I feel like I've been hearing mixed things about it. I already have my doubts, but the physical Asia finale. I don't even know what that is. And Animal Control. What is that? Hubby got a kiss at midnight, but that's all the celebration I did. That's fair. That's totally fair. I think you were in like Discord or something, right? You were like, you're with some peeps, weren't you? That's a celebration. I'd love to watch the physical Asia. 100 was so good. What? I know the words of. I know what those words mean separately. I don't know what you mean in that sentence. Johnzo, welcome in. Also, happy belated birthday. Your birthday was the other day. How was your birthday? Yeah, I enjoyed Australia was a flavor. What does that mean? What is going on? What is the physical? What is 100? And why was Australia a flavor? I was playing League angry. Fair. As were probably many people playing League angry. Happy old year, Jet. Happy New Year too. Whoa, bam. Johnson, welcome in. It was an athletic competition. Lots of shirtless athletes doing hard games. Fair. In physical 100, 100 individuals competed to be the solo winner. Ah, is it obstacle course or is it like what is essentially like CrossFit games or something like that? In physical Asia, they brought into country versus country, including Australia. Ah, okay, that's cool. That sounds intense. Is it like the Hunger Games? How many people die every season? Think Gladiator. Like American Gladiator? or like what's his name? The guy who hit somebody with a phone. Russell Crowe, yes. Like Russell Crowe Gladiator or like American Gladiators with like laser and what were their names? Like they all had like crazy names. Blade was probably someone's name. That might be too violent. Example, there was a shipwreck they had to remove all the cargo and crates from. Goodness. Underwater? American Gladiators, but not cheese. Okay. In 100, they did this mud wrestling episode, and I swear it was so unsafe. They had this tiny raised border that was so easy to fall on. We all need to watch one of my favorite Jenny Nicholson videos where she talks about this sci-fi reality show that made no sense, but it was like a mostly physical competition. And it was so unsafe. And part of what she talks about is like how many injuries there were across the season. I wouldn't be surprised if like a lot of these, you know, competitions and stuff are very untested and unthought about. In the first episode of, what was it? Something Worlds? No. Okay, so this one show, the whole premise is like they've taken the contestants and they've split them in half, not physically, but half of them live in a half of a house that is made to be like the future. Like everything is high tech. And I mean, like, I guess it's just really nice modern tech, but it's supposed to be like futuristic. Everything's white for some reason. And they eat like nice food and vitamins and nice stuff. And then the other half of the house is supposed to be like caveman days. And the whole premise is like, which were the stronger competitors, or which are the stronger competitors? Futuristic people from the future or like cavemen. And the cavemen, they don't sleep in beds. They eat like raw food and are like their heating source is a open fire that they have to light themselves. But the first episode, one of the competitions is they are on a raised platform, and their goal is to push the other person off of the platform. Imagine like, you know, those foam or inflatable like double-sided axe things, but it has the inflatable things on the opposite side. Imagine that, but instead of an inflatable, each of them has what is essentially a taser at the end of a long stick. And so they are trying to electrify the other person to get them to fall off. If that's not already a nightmare, yeah, it happened. But like one person on this episode alone, like one person like sliced their lip open or something, and then one person broke their leg because there was like this huge super jacked guy in the games, and instead of even like using his like baton thing, he just like ran and like tackled the guy off of the platform. But the people who made the game, they only put mats directly under the platform, pretty much. Like, it would be as if he fell off and then just went straight down. They didn't anticipate anyone being like flung further than that. So anyway, he landed and broke his leg. He was out of the game. Anyway, long story short, I wonder how tested those things are. Oh, and Animal Control is a Joel McHale sitcom. Oh, I haven't even heard of it. Peanut, welcome in. How are you? Are you in your new year yet? Probably, right? Yeah, last weekend for Mayhem. Are we doing a stream of it? Is it the last weekend? Is it the last weekend of it? Yeah, it comes from a show called Paranormal Home Inspectors. We still need to watch the rest of that. The Peanut, how are you? You are in the new year. How's the new year? Valkyrie Beards, welcome in. How's it going? It would be the 6th. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It feels weird. By the way, side note, everybody, next Friday is my birthday stream. Wivey and I will be playing We Were Here Together. It'll be fun, probably. So, be there. Woo! Alex. It's good so far. 1 hour in. You're crushing it. I'm alive. Excellent, excellent. Are you doing anything for New Year's, Valk? Birthday, yippee. Yeah, so next Friday or Saturday for the Aussies. That'll be that. That'll be that. I don't know if we'll do a stream of it. No, just staying home, making sure none of the animals freak out over the fireworks. Fair. That is one of the bad parts. I'll be in Australia for my sister's wedding. Ooh, that's fun. When is well, I guess you don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell us. Someone could stalk you at the wedding, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Again, I can't remember. I think you were here for this when I mentioned that. I don't think Emmers was. Very quickly, I had probably one of the worst League experiences of my life just a couple days ago. Where I was basically held hostage in a game for 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. What's funny is that must be a thing that's happening like a lot recently, because there was a Reddit thread about it where people were talking about being held hostage in ARAM games, and they were like, League or Riot needs to do something about this. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, sometimes people will just not end a game, and in my case, out of the 5 people on my team, only me and another person were trying to end the game. The other team stopped playing, basically. And the rest of my teammates basically stopped as well. So they were just, like, at a standstill. Like, they wouldn't move the minions up to end the game or whatever. So it was just, like, awful. They should be fine, but we have a few babies now who've never lived through that. Fair. Well, hopefully they'll be okay. Do you live near where they're going to be, like, a ton of fireworks? Or is it just, like, random neighbors and stuff still popping them off and stuff? My first day of Red Dead roleplay, I got held hostage by a gang. Oh, boy. That seems like... Well, how did that play out? Also, I didn't know you did Red Dead roleplay. That's fun. I feel like that'd be a good game to do RP in. It's so thematic. I feel like it'd be harder to do GTA roleplay because it's like too modern almost, you know? I live outside the city limits in Arizona. We'll see how redneck the neighbors plan to be. Fair. That's fair. I heard like a firework last night. And I was like, it's not even New Year's. Very confused. As a while back, they hogtied me, and I had to just wait for the cops and bandits to play it out. How did you feel about that? What was there like? Did you feel like you were still engaged, kind of, or were you like, this is the worst? Like, I'm just hostaged and I can't do anything. I feel like I could see it go either way, you know? Because like, in this case, I was just trying to end the game because I was playing a bad character that I like wasn't good with, and like I wanted to get to the next match, but these people were like, we're going to keep this game going for as long as we can. It only ended because another member of the opposite team started to actually play again. I reported all of them at the end of the match because I was like, this is absolutely the worst. I got the biggest bounty I've ever seen in Red Dead once for accidentally running a dog over with my horse. Oh my goodness. Valkyrie. I have actually never played the story of Red Dead. I've only played the online. And it was fun up to a point. Slightly ticked off that I had to play out an ordeal, but I'm a strong believer in the show must go on, acting blood. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I can see both of that, right? Where it's like, you know, it's about playing a role in a way. Like I've seen some GTA RP, like random clips of it, and I understand like how, you know, you have to kind of fill out the world in a way. But I do think it would be more, it's obviously more fun if you're like a part of some kind of group of people, or like someone who's like a decision maker or something like that. I don't know. I have watched, there was a VR LARP, if you will, called Something's Row. And I can't remember what it was called. But that was like I watched a little bit of it. That was super interesting. And it was much more intentional. And I think that is something that I would enjoy way more than just like an RP. Like in like GTA or something like that. Saints Row? No, it was hold on. Her character's name was what was it? Wait, I think I can find it. I think I know how to look it up. Her character's name was Moral. Oh, I was actually very wrong. Why did I think it was called something Row? I lied. Neon Divide. Completely wrong. So maybe it's because I think the creator of Neon Divide did another thing that had. I'm gonna hold on. Neon Divide. I feel like the creator of Neon Divide did another thing that had the word row in it, and maybe that's where I'm getting confused. But Neon Divide was a VR LARP that was inside of VR chat. And in VR chat, like, some people, like, create worlds and whatever that are, like, separate from, like, all the just random lobbies. And that was what they did. But it was, like, really neat and intentional. Also, thank you for the alert, Valkyrie. The way it worked, it was, like, there were 3 different maps. And there was, like, one map that was, like, imagine, like, Night City, Cyberpunk City. They had then some kind of, like, I can't remember what the middle one was. But then they had, like, the Undercity. And it was a bunch of people that lived in, like, what is essentially like a giant sewer that, like, does have some, like, natural areas, but they live underneath everybody else. And so what was, like, interesting is, like, they had a story. There was, like, a main DM who was going to, like, who was kind of organizing everything, but then every map had their own DMs that were then sort of, like, there to just facilitate things. And then there were like players, and you could, you know, there were some people who were obviously way more involved in like everything. But Dex Bonus, who I've mentioned before, who's a streamer, she was a player in this, and she played a mushroom person who ran a coffee shop. And so like she would interact with a lot of characters, but like most of it was like kind of contained within a coffee shop. And but like what was neat is like the way I thought, like I was like, this sounds very cool, and it'd be awesome if there was like more stuff like this, but it would take them like, they would do like seasons of this where they would take breaks for like months, while I guess the DM teams would like come up with events that were going to go on in the next season, or like ideas and stuff. But so like there would be times where she would need to go like forage for things. And so like she would spend time doing that, and when she would be done, she would have to like page a DM to come to her, and she would have to then like roll some kind of digital dice, and then they would tell them like how much they succeeded or not. Bear, welcome in. How are you? So anyway, like that was more of like a, it's like RP LARP RPG, almost like TTRPG style game, and I was like, that is one of the coolest things I've ever heard of. I only watched like a couple of like not even full, I don't even say episodes, sessions I guess of it, just to see kind of what it was like. But it was really neat. I mean, people would come up with their own characters, and like you know, you would have people who were a part of groups who were like police or gangs or whatever. But then you'd have just like normal people who, you know, populated the world and stuff. And I don't know, it was just kind of, I was like, that is such a cool idea. But anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about Red Dead RP. And then I got started on something called Neon Divide, which was a VR LARP inside of VR chat. Dex Bonus was a part of it. Her husband Strippin was a part of like the city. I forget what that was called. But a lot of them were streamers, and so what was neat is you could watch like different people's perspective of what was going on. And what was neat again also is like, so a lot of times people were confined to their maps. Like Dex Bonus's character had no need to ever leave her map really. But like sometimes you would see someone from like the city show up in the sewers for some reason. And like events that were affecting one map could affect the others in like different ways. And so like the planning of all of that I find impressive and interesting. But anyway, Devils won the hockey game. It's a New Year's Eve miracle. Congrats to the Devils. Who are they playing against? But I like RP. I like LARP. I've never done LARP, but I like the idea of LARP. It's a neat idea. It seems expensive. It seems expensive to do real LARPing, but anyway, that was all going back to Alex saying like, you know, the show must go on, sort of, you know. So I understand that a bit. I would be totally fine though. I watched Dex Bonus's POV a bit, and I thought that was fun. Even just like not being a main player, but being like, I have a coffee shop to run. I thought that was really neat. Columbus. What are they called? What's their, you know, Blue Jackets. Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't know that. The Blue Jackets. Classic. Never liked the Blue Jackets. What was I gonna say? anyway, we will probably get into the game. Meow. It's not gonna be as long of a stream. We'll probably go to like 8 p.m. here, which is midnight East Coast. So yeah. Betrayal Legacy. Is that the board game? I've only or like Betrayal in the House on the Hill, or is that a video game? No, I have not. I've actually never played a legacy type game, like not even Pandemic Legacy or whatever. I've only played Betrayal at House on the Hill. Which is a great game. Something about the idea is so fascinating to me. I don't really know. The song is a bop. Have you played Fury, Alex? Because if not, you should. Never heard of it. Oh. Another song from the soundtrack came up yesterday. And I told Bear, I was like, oh, you should play Fury. Fury is like a boss rush style game, or sort of. It's only bosses. But it's very linear. So like you fight a boss. You learn the mechanics of fighting that boss because they all have like really weird. It's like boss fight / bullet hell. And then you like walk to the next boss and you fight that one. But the music is so good, and it's the songs are either Carpenter Brute or let's see, Wave Shaper does a lot. The Toxic Avenger. This is a great song. I'll play my favorite from the album next, but anyway, it's a great game. I've never finished it though, I will say. I need to finish it. I've restarted it like 3 times because I feel like it's hard to put the game down and then just come back to it like a month later, which for some reason I've done every time. Because you lose sort of the muscle memory of how to fight, I guess. So every time we've played it, I've been like, we have to start over. And then I end up putting it down for a month and then being like, well, it's too, like, I'm going to have to start over again. That's very fun. It's hard. There are some bosses that are like, this is annoying. But you've done Dark Souls, so I feel like you're like conditioned to it, you know? I think, and you don't lose anything when you just have to start over from their fight. So I feel like you'd be able to handle it easy peasy, but anyway, but the music's great. There's also a demake that they did of the first boss, I think, where it's like a pixel version of the first boss fight. Anyway, I think that's free on Steam, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't played that yet. I've told myself, oh, I'll play that after I beat the game. Haven't beaten the game. But oh, what's also great is like, so every boss has multiple phases, and the music like evolves with each phase, and it's very fun. Like it like I feel like it fills in, the music fills in with each phase of the boss, and it's just like excellent. It just, I don't know, it's such a vibe. I love it. I bet it's probably, I would imagine, a very cheap game. It came out a long time ago. This is my favorite. This next song is my favorite song. Fury on Steam is currently $4 at US. And there's a DLC where you get to play as a different kind of character. I think they have different moveset. But I haven't. I have that for my game, but again, I imagine I need to beat the main game. Yeah, the game came out in 2016. Oh, that's interesting. The DLC with a different character came out in 2022. Wow. I didn't know there was like that long of a period of that, but anyway. Fury's great. Also, I should clarify, Fury is spelled F-U-R-I. We should beat that game at some point. 2026 is the year, everybody. We beat Fury. Put that down in your calendars. In your bucket list for 2026. Jet will beat Fury. It honestly probably would not take very long. How long to beat? It says it's a 5.5 hour game, or 18 hours if you're a completionist, but that might be including the DLC and stuff. Anyway. Well, when the song is over, then we'll go to so I'll clip that so Jet doesn't forget. You can just remind me. You know, we don't need a clip of it. It's still installed on my PlayStation because I keep saying I'll go back to it and I don't, and then I just don't. I'll be in and out a lot tonight. Family's over. No problem. We're just gonna, I mean, it's not gonna be a very long stream, Bear. I don't think so. Because I get stuck in bosses and I have to keep like fighting them
bearded man
over and over again.
Will soon be your fourth favorite streamer.
A gigantic poop stain. Welcome in. How's it going? You overestimate my ability to remember things. I mean, I will remember. I don't. We got stuck on how many bosses are Fury? How many bosses? There's 10. I think we got to 5. Or 6. I think we got to 6. Yeah, we got to 6. We've beaten 6. So 4 more bosses after that. But the problem is, again, like, I wouldn't be able to just pick up at 6 and be okay. I would forget how to fight. I mean, we would just have to fight the 7, I guess, a ton of times, but that's no fun. So anyway, if we do that, we'll just start over. But anyway. But yeah, today we'll be playing more Outer Wilds. We'll be getting into that, and you know, we'll see how much exploration we do. We're gonna look at the log today and pick something and just kind of see what we do. Yesterday we kind of like hopped around onto different planets, so I think we've been to all of them, but yeah, we'll kind of explore a beat. But yeah, and we'll keep doing this pretty much until we're done. Like, we'll keep playing Outer Wilds. I do think we're gonna do an Australia trip recap stream sometime very soon. I'll tell you guys when, and when I know that. So there might be a break from Outer Wilds for stream, but yeah. And then next Friday again, I'll be playing We Were Here Together with YV, and I'm very excited about it. I hope it goes well. I don't think YV even looked at the game. I sent him a trailer. I don't think he even knows what we're doing. But I hope it goes well. Hopefully we have a fun time escaping. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I didn't buy it for him. I asked him if I could buy it from him, and he said no. So, and he's getting it on PlayStation, which you can't gift people things on PlayStation, which is one of the weirdest things to me. I feel like it's 2025, almost 2026. You should be able to gift people things on the PlayStation Store. Okay. I did not start up the game. Let's get into that. Mobius. Okay. Let us begin. All right, let me do this.
Into the void with you.
As a reminder, no backseating, no spoilers. If you would like to do that, you can do so in the Discord. The Discord backseat chat channel. I don't look at that. I have it muted, so you know you can go there if you would like to. But otherwise, I'll just do my thing, and we will explore together. Where is the log? Okay. So, frozen shuttle, that's right. Thank you for the bits.
Dang.
Hanging City. Anglerfish fossil. Escape pod 1. Shelter site. Right. Okay. Quantum Moon Locator. We saw that. Quantum Moon. We, like, drove through it. I need, like, a map, what's that called? Like a... one of those things where it, like, tells you what all the colors mean and stuff. Like, why are these green? Why are these orange? Why are these red? Oh, how were they, Sassy? There's more to explore here. Okay. I guess let's go over there then. That's not too far. A legend, yes. I need a legend. Let's get a little closer. And perfect. There's more to explore here, but I thought we looked everywhere. We talked to him. We did this already. I was gonna see if there was like another can I? Is this like a portal or something? Is that what I needed to discover?
Welcome back, Sky Pirate.
Oh, Daz, thank you for the resub. Duplicate signal. Fishy. Oh, that one's dead. Oh, it's stuck now. Are we winning? I don't know. Blasted Sea did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? Are you telling me it's bigger on the inside than the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through?
A spark lights the fuse. Got bamboozled. The hype train roars to life.
Extra axe or 3 just in case.
Choo choo.
Is that all I needed to do here? Thank you guys for the hype train, Anonymous. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. If you were gifted a sub, please make sure you say thank you to Anonymous. Appreciate it. And Jester, welcome in. Happy New Year. Okay, whoops. Lol. Are we winning? I don't really know. I feel like I, at this point, don't necessarily have a, like, I don't know if I have an established goal in mind yet, and so I don't know if I'm progressing towards that goal. And thank you for the bits, Daz. Okay. So we did that.
Dang.
Imagine, thank you for 100 bits. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Yes. And Daz, thank you for more bits. Incredible. Okay. Construction yard. There's more to explore here. Okay, where's this? Oh, this is the underwater place. Right. Oh, Daz, what did you think about Dispatch? You finished it. What were your thoughts now that's over? Okay, let's go there. Also... Okay.
Thanks, friendo. Wabam.
And Anonymous, thank you for another gifted sub. Let's see. They're alright, both of them are like Pokemon-like. Oh, interesting. Oh, you've kind of been on a Pokemon kick, no? A little bit, because, cassette piece. Okay, that's interesting, though, with the dodging. Oh. That sounds weird. I don't know. I'm honestly not too big into, like, Pokemon likes, I guess. Was good. Amazing. I didn't kill anyone. Fair. Yeah, it looks interesting. Oh, look, it's the thing. It's the Phantom Moon. Or whatever. But, like, what's your deal? And it's gone. What is up with the Phantom Moon? I'll have to figure that out. Oops. Wait. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I keep pushing the wrong button. There. I just don't get this Phantom Moon. I mean, on the team, at least. That's fair. Maybe off stream, not gonna play the thing. Fair. Turns out I'm not either, as both of them were uninstalled and removed from the wish list. That's fair. Alright. Let's see if we... Maybe there's more to learn. Yeah, there probably is. Go! Okay. Do I remember where the construction yard is? I don't. I mean, I may be going towards it, or it's on the other side of the planet. There's no way to know. Oh, abort autopilot. I don't remember that thing. No, I do remember that thing. It does seem like we're in not the right part. Can I? Wait, hold on. What if I did this? Ugh. Oh, is that just... No. Wait. It doesn't seem to want to do that. If I recall, we need, like, a thing. Or we need to figure out some way to and landed. What's broken? It said something was broken. Ah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so apparently there's still something here to figure out. That's the cannon thing. We already read these. Right, yeah, we already read this. This one was, need more lunch. I hope you have a good lunch. Yes, I recall us reading this.
It's time to disembark as the hype train nears its end. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for the hype train. 7 subs, 330 bits. I appreciate it. All that goes towards my my birthday month, so thank you very much. Did you land on your moon? We got to a different planet. I just don't know what I need to do here. It said there was more to explore, but I don't really see a lot that we... Oh, gosh. That we didn't... We went over there. It does not seem we can really, like... We looked at those. And Miracles, welcome in. Yeah, we just had some generous little gifts. And Toon, welcome in. How are you? Oh, that's one of my favorite emotes, Magical. I use it a lot. I'm a humble Outer Wild stream hopper. Fair. I am... obviously, this is my first time playing it. And don't really know what I'm looking for right now. So yeah. But welcome in. So you're a big fan of the game, I imagine. I remember we brought one of those. I think that's the other. It's the other like panel thing. I just wanted to. I wish I could move the camera around after a little bit. Quite literally been watching movies all day. Right. What movies did you end up watching? Sorry if this makes anyone dizzy. Right. Yeah, there was this thing that I remember we brought over there to the other side. Whee! Let's just wait here for a second. And into the water. Blam. Oh gosh, I was not. How did we survive it the last time? Last time I was just fine. Yeah, it's hard to understand while you're still playing, but watching others is the only way to replay this game. I think that's fair. I would imagine, like, replaying this also would be a lot of like, right. Like, I've definitely taken time to read everything that I can, but a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. You know, like, I'm reading those things, and I'm like, I understand those words for the most part, but I don't know how they relate to each other or, like, what the big picture is. So I don't have the context for why these things are important. So I think that's right now I'm kind of just like going through it like, okay, I don't really know what I need to do. Like, I understand that they're talking about different things and they're curious about different aspects of what's going on here, but I am like, I don't know. Let's go back there. I don't see why not. It says that there's more to explore here. Okay, if you say so. If you say there is. But yeah, that's probably fair. That it's like, I imagine playing again or watching other people play it, it would be a lot of like, oh, wait, yeah, that makes sense from what you read like over here, like, you know. Is that the Phantom Moon again? Or is that its normal moon? It looks like the Phantom Moon. I don't get you, Phantom Moon, Quantum Moon. Also, oh gosh. I'm also very bad at piloting. But back on the Tilt-A-Whirl planet. Eddington, Eddington, it ends. Knives Out, Wake Up, Dead Man, and I just watched. Are we good? How was it? Did you cry? Probably gonna watch Ethos next. I definitely haven't heard That's what the game is, droid discovery. And being confused, yeah, that's fair. Well, it's working. I do like a lot of, like mystery style games. Oh boy. Or ones that you have to figure things out. So this is definitely the type of game. Oh, did we even go over here? Maybe this is what we need to... Hold on. It's fine. It's fine. Whoops. Is there land? Is that land below us? I think so. Yep. That is, I think, an okay landing. Let me just do a little little quick repair here and there. It's fine. Cabro, hello. I did cry several times. It looks like a sad movie for sure. No, it's more like that you level up by learning more and more things, and once you know all the things, there's nothing else to do but watch others learn those things. Yeah, that's a good point. When I look at, because one of my favorite games is The Return of the Obra Dinn. Have you ever played that game? And when I look for games like it that people suggest, I've played a lot of those games. It's usually Return of the Obra Dinn, Chants of Sennaar. There's another one I'm forgetting, and Outer Wilds is usually on the list. Oh, I think some people put Case of the Golden Idol on that list as well, I believe. But so I've been wanting to play this. I just haven't gotten around to it until just now. It's a documentary. That's what makes it even sadder. Yeah, that I know it's like that. It looks. I mean, would you recommend it? Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything. But lately, I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know. It's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. Ooh. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it's seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? That's a pretty big find. Worth a watch. Okay, maybe I'll put it on my watch list. It was the exact opposite for me. I found Obra Dinn through the Outer Worlds community. Oh, amazing. Did you like Obra Dinn? I'd also watch Is This Thing On before it. That movie really surprised me. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's good to know. What you got for me? I found What Happened to the Orbital Probe Cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each loop. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. Is this... Okay, no. Hold on. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water, then less peaceful. Where should I explore on Giant Steep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. Is it the cannon? What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing it as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. Alright, that's something we can do. What's up with this planet? Haha, I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant Steep is massive and mostly water. No surprise there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water, less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That'd be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. It's fair. I loved it. I beat it in 2 sessions. First made me feel I wasn't smart enough for it, and then it got so much better on the next day. They have a big list of game suggestions. They have similar sense of discovery. Oh, okay. I need that list. Because I love games that make you go, aha! When you figure stuff out. Obra Dinn, I think, was my first one, and I really loved it. But I think part of it is I really love, like, detective and mystery games and that kind of stuff. So that made me feel like I was uncovering stuff. And I also liked how in Obra Dinn, there was basically no reason to guess. I mean, you could guess things, but it was all kind of there. Like, everything you needed was there. And so I think that was what made me think, oh, this is a really well done game. Because I love mystery games. I hate mystery games with... Oh, I needed to do this, don't I? Ooh. I finally got an achievement. Pick up all traveler instruments simultaneously. Oh. I didn't know I did that. Oh, is that what all of those signals are? That was total by accident. Wait a minute. Interesting. Nulgar, welcome. Gabbro, what a great emote. That's great. They have the exact ones you named. Chance of Sonar and Case of the Golden Idol, among others. Oh, do you have that list? I'd love to see it. And if it's a link to it, I can permit you to post a link, because I think it'll block it for the first little bit. Or you can just type them out here in chat. That's also fine. I can link. Okay, hold on. What is that? Let's see. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. We'll deal with that in a second. Where's the permit button? Hold on. I guess I can just do /permit or whatever. What? Oh, exclamation point permit. Miracles. There you go. You are permitted. This seems like a problem. At least we can see all the islands. You know? Okay, hold on. Yep. Come on. All right. Let me see this list real fast. The flavor text they have there might be spoilery, so okay, fair. I'll just kind of look at the like the titles. The Witness is a great game. We never finished it. I need to. I got stuck. Subnautica I own? ? I don't think I own it. Do I? I might. That might be one we play. Return of the Obra Dinn. Love it. Myst, Riven, Uru, Abduction. I've heard of Myst. I have never played it. The Talos Principle. That's a... I can picture it. I've never played it. I'd like to. The Sexy Brutale. Never heard of it. Murder Mystery Detective Game. Okay. I do like that idea. The Forgotten City, I own. I know a friend of ours, Alex McBen, he played it. I think he liked it. I played many of these. I was going to say, you just played... I remember you playing The Forgotten City. I own it, and I've been wanting to play it. Heaven's Vault, I've had on my wish list for a bit, because I've heard it's a lot like Chants of Sonar, because it's like language-based. I think it's currently on sale. What Remains of Edith Finch, fantastic game. Soma, I know Bear would want me to play. That's a spoopy game. A Short Hike. Oh, that's an interesting one that's on here. A Short Hike is a great game. Forgotten City is really short if you want something like that. Oh, really? I didn't realize it was a short game. Oh, we could probably do that at some point. I need to restart the Sexy Brutale. I've never even heard of it. A Short Hike is a fantastic game. In fact, it was one of the first indie games that I played on stream. Love it. I could see maybe why it's sort of like this in a way without reading like the description. There is sort of like, I mean, there is a very linear like what you're supposed to do in a short hike, but there's actually a lot to see if you go explore. Like, but it's not a very serious game though. The writing was very funny though. The first 10 are like the top list, and then there's a lot longer list of games. They're not that similar, but also Discovery-esque. Okay, interesting. Ether. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Antechamber. That sounds familiar. Baba Is You looks difficult. I don't know what number. Okay, I'm past the 10, but anyway, I'm going to bookmark this. Thank you, Miracles. I'm going to bookmark this, and after this game, I'll look to the list a little bit more, because just in case I don't want to see anything too spoilery. Lots of great games on that list. Yeah, it seems wonderful. Also, actually, we have to run ads, so let's BRB so you guys don't miss anything. So if you need a stand-up stretch, etc., now's a perfect time to go do so. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and we will come back and continue this. Yeah. For the new people, we always go, or we try to go BRB when ads come up, so that way you're not missing anything. So anyway, BRB!
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
And welcome back. Let's see. Someone was the 10th, it's numbered and then becomes alphabetical. Ah, okay, very cool. I'll take a look at that list a bit longer. Tune, thank you for the lurk. I'm gonna hang out with Mr. Panda for the last 90 minutes of 2025. Have a fantastic stream and Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Sassy. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a good one. All right, let us continue. All right. I wanted to look more here. Okay, that's that. The ghost stuff. Oh, let's put that. Okay. Okay, you're here. All right. Let's see. One, is my ship okay? Is there? It looks like there's still more to fix. What's broked? You? How am I gonna do this? Oh, camera. Alright, hopefully that's fine. What's that? Oh. Hello? Wait. I forget. Hold on. There we go. I just wanted to take a picture of it. Ghost matter. Rude. Also, it's flying very close. Oh wait, missed the previous streams. I hope there have been some good jokes about there being an actual jetpack in this game. There were some jokes about my flying being very bad. I do enjoy any game with the jet. I'm much better at with the jetpack than I am flying the ship, for sure. Have you been, Holgar? How come it's way more calm than flying a spaceship? Let's see. I think you'd like the Talos principle, but it can be a bit motion sicknessy. Well, is it like camera bob or whatever? Or I should be careful here. I guess while I'm here, can I get a little closer? Oh. Look, it's the ship. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's happening! We survived, I think. Look at us. Surviving. Can I get up there? Come on. Nope. No. Oh, wait, hold on. No. I feel the jetpack boost goes by so fast. That's really my main complaint about the jetpack. Surviving-ish. I mean, the red, it's probably because I like injured myself, probably. Can't go very, yeah, it's probably, hold on. Where's my ship? Will it help if I, wait, where is my ship? Oh, that's my ship. Wait, how did it end up there? I thought, oh, because of just the waves and stuff? Probably. Poked an eye out, right. It's the spinning of the camera. So when I mod 4 played 1 and 2, I ended up having to pop the chat out just ooh dang. Yeah. Okay, well, 1, I don't think we're getting back to our ship. I can't fly very high. Right, meow. I feel like our run's over. Let's just okay. Just figured, you know, let's just see what happens. Maybe we don't know what happens with ghost matter. It might have when everything got tossed up in the air, it might have been moved a bit. The Talos principle is like laser puzzles or something, right? Isn't there a lot of like laser puzzles? Whee. Okay. Wait, actually, hold on. Gotta remember to put on my suit. There've been a few different instruments, but yeah, okay. Yeah, you also played the Talos principle, didn't you? We gotta find Statue Island. What am I doing? Two expands the tools a fair bit. Okay, cool. We might play that one day. I feel like I might own the first one. There's a lot of games that I've gotten for free on like PlayStation Plus or whatever, and I just still, you know, I just haven't played it. This part of Talos is interacting with the computer terminals. Okay, interesting. It kind of reminded me of The Witness a little bit from what I saw. I don't really get motion sickness. It might be other like viewers might get motion sickness. But I could imagine. Honestly, based on my flying the first few times, I would understand if people got motion sick watching me play this. The landings are not my strongest suit, I would say. Okay, hold on. Let's see now. Okay, I just wanted to mark where this was. There's that. Where is... If I was an island with statues, let's say. Where would I be? What is that? Oh, is that his ship? That could be his ship. Can I, like, go to you? Wait, unbuckle. Uh-oh! No! And there's my ship. Lovely. Ah! And then my ship is gonna like land on top of me. Is there no entry point for his ship or anything? Aw. We're meant to watch you, but there's Borderlands we play. Are you playing Borderlands? I still want to pick up that game at some point. Okay, I don't think you can get into that ship. The spinning yesterday made it. I'm sorry. Recreating the trailer. I don't think I've ever seen the trailer for this game. That's funny. Now hold on. Is this... That's that one place that we just saw at the end of our last loop. Where is... This is a thing. Expert. Kind of. Wait. Crushed it. Didn't even have to repair my ship. I know what they fixed, but 2 is really bad with motion blur and the head bobbing. I always turn off head bobbing if they give me that option. Well, better than stuck in space, as I'm like just lifted off into the sky. I am really invested too much though in this one. Number 4. Really not invested. Really? What? Why not? What do you think? You know, I didn't even consider that, Alex, that my ship could have just gotten lost in space. Yeah, usually I turn off head bobbing if a game gives me that option. Just like if I'm playing by myself, I usually don't mind, but like I know it probably is a lot for people watching. Hey, a statue! Look at that guy. Uh-oh. Statue workshop. Interesting, but it looks like we've got some ghost matter. Ugh. Ugh. It'd be a terrible time for a cyclone to show up. One of those things. All right. They're going to test... Oh, and also this is, like, written weirdly, sort of. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test, too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't... Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test? Interesting. Memory statues. Let's grab this one. I know, it feels pretty boring, but I spent a crap ton on it. So better play it, finish it. Is, like, the story not very interesting? What character have you been using? I forget. This is like a teleporter, right? I think, if I recall. Welcome to Giant's Deeps, friends. Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. There was this thing, yeah. Like... We've teleported once before. So that makes sense. I don't know how to get these to work. I feel like... Uh-oh. Am I safe in here? Is that what this does? Let's see. I think I'm just safe in here. Nice! Okay. That was the first time we've successfully used one of those. So there's a workshop, but there's a whole bunch of ghosty stuff in there. I wonder what happens if I'm on these when the thing strikes. Oh gosh! I went the wrong way. So Statue Island, we are here. And doesn't seem. Don't know of a way to open it currently. Let's keep looking just to see if there's anything else. It's only a sunk cost fallacy. If you have anything better to do, yeah, that's fair. I still really want to play it. I like the Borderlands games. But part of me is also like, maybe I should just wait until all of the DLCs are kind of out for it. There is the teleporter up there. Are you about to get hit? I mean, okay, so that is... Oh, he also said he saw like a flashing in the sky or something. That's right. The trailer I'm talking about is Outer Worlds official reveal trailer. Let's see. For almost 8 years ago, with some details that must be different. Oh, really? Interesting. These outers are certainly wilding. My real gamer tag, welcome in. They certainly are wilding. Very, very outer, very wild. Welcome in. How are you? I thought we were about to get hit by a tornado or twister or whatever. Okay, so we should figure out a way in there. I wonder if this is where... That looks like the door that we saw, but it was closed. Oh, there's a statue. Is that? No. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I see another path. That does sound like it's getting closer. I don't know if I should. I'm just gonna pop in here real fast. I'm well. I was lurking the last time you played this. Oh, very cool. So I figured I'd actually say something this time. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you came back. It's almost 26 in my time zone in about an hour and 10 minutes. Are you East Coast? Ooh. May 2026 be better for everyone. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And same to you. I'm in Alaska, so it's only 6:50 right now. So we'll probably go to about midnight your time and then pause, and we'll stop there for today's stream. But that's awesome. Are you a big fan of this game? Okay. I'm not really seeing a different like entrance in besides the one that we saw. Let's go back to my ship real fast. Ow! Love this game. Oh, very cool. This is my first time playing it. A general observation about this game that I may or may not lift some of the confusion you're experiencing. How spoilery is it? Where's I wanted to refuel. That's mostly what I wanted to do. Maybe I'll see here. Okay, yeah. Found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. So now my children debated bypassing the statue's workshop door and sneaking inside via an alternate route. More dangerous route. Right. Okay. What? I don't think it's spoiler at all. Sure, then yeah, you could tell me. What's your favorite location you've made it so far? I mean, this planet is pretty interesting with like the tornado or the hurricanes or twisters or whatever they are. That's pretty interesting. Like visually. I do think like Ember Twin and an Ash Twin are also kind of cool. We have not, I kind of just went to every planet yesterday. And so like, I don't know them very deeply, but like that idea is interesting. Like the sand pouring in and all of that is a very like interesting dynamic. But all of it together cohesively is cool, I would say. Okay. I wonder if, like, is there an underway, like, through the water? That would be pretty dangerous, I would say. You know? Oh-ho! Take that door. Let's not go that way. All right. We'll go this route instead. Hello. Boy, that goes fast. Giant Steep is my favorite planet, I think, but it also scares the heck out of me since the ocean is terrifying to me. Yeah, I could, people with thalassophobia would not, I don't think would enjoy this game very much, potentially. I could imagine, I don't like the ocean necessarily because I can't swim, but I'm not necessarily like deeply afraid of it, but there are times where it's like, whoa, we are helpless in this ocean. The game almost has almost no fluff text. Do what you want. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it seems like it's all very purposeful. I've tried to read all of it. I think I am missing a lot of context, though I'm sure a lot of it will kind of come together at the more I play it. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz? Stream and Daz is closest to the statue. When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. Okay. It's you. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Oh. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomi's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomi. Okay. We saw in the... Was that on Timberhearth? I think it might have been. The one of the first pools we found, or like memory projection things, showed us a place that had a bunch of floating masks. And so that I assume is what that is referring to. So that's in the Ash Twin Project. Same thing? Nope. Can I see myself? Hey. It's me. I guess I could do this. Anyway. Okay. So this is showing guy, paired statue, and then the eyes thing. Hit you! I need a good pointing emote. That's such a good one. Peanut, welcome back. I wonder if I can get, like... I wonder if there's an achievement for taking a picture of myself without my suit. I'm so curious what I look like. What's this? This is called Outer Wilds. And it's a exploration, discovery, mystery type game where I have been sent to explore the universe. I've been sent to... Your message got caught by Automod. I've been sent to, or not explore the universe, to do some space exploration, but I am trapped in a time loop where every 20 or so minutes, our sun explodes. And we're trying to figure out some stuff. You see, I think part of my, this is a general question. This is not, this is a, how should I say this? This is a rhetorical question. Sometimes, for those people that don't know, who are new, sometimes I will just say a question out loud, and it's sort of me. So you know what I'm thinking about or what I'm wondering. I'm not necessarily asking for it to be answered by anyone in chat. For those who have played the game, I'm not necessarily wanting this answered. Part of me, I don't necessarily know what my end goal is. Part of me would imagine if there is a way to stop the sun from exploding, or to prevent that, or to warn people or something, maybe that would be a great goal to have. I don't know if there is a way for me to stop that. Again, don't answer that because I don't know what the end goal is, but but that does seem to be a problem. I would say that regardless, The sun exploding is an issue. But every time the sun explodes, we then restarted our loop. And then we have 20 minutes to go explore these planets again and find more information. Our character is remembering what every time loop we remember. So like we're trying to piece everything together slowly but surely. So you're kind of slowly uncovering more and more. It's very fun. I remember when I first landed on Giant's Deep, I was so stressed out because I saw at this room you're in, it required me to go underwater, and let me tell you, my brain was not having it. Yeah, I could understand. I think the first time we went under and I saw that core that's in the middle, there was a bit of like, we had to go real deep. We had to go very deep. And there's like the jellyfish or something that's down there. Those familiar with watching this game know to not respond to rhetorical questions. That's good. I know that, I just know that like, you know, a lot of times people like to be very helpful, which I love. But sometimes, but I try to like, you know, to try to make it more interesting so you know what I'm thinking and I'm not just sitting here in silence. I'll sometimes be like, I wonder what this is, or, you know, I wonder, this seems odd, or like, I wonder how this works. And I don't want someone to be like, oh, Jet wants to know how this works. Let me tell him. You know, it's more so that you know that I'm thinking and that I am trying to piece things together, but I'm not necessarily like, you know, because we play a lot of like detective games, murder mystery games or whatever. So sometimes I'll try to help you guys know what I'm thinking about. So part of me is like, I wonder, you know, I do like piecing things together, but if I really want something answered, I will say like, you can answer this or chat, what do you think, or so-and-so if I know somebody specific. Oh, Deathridge! Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. One approach is to have, hold on, let me do an actual pause. Welcome in, raiders. How's it going? Let me catch up and then have a small little video to play for you. When approach is to have a key word or other way to indicate a genuine question. Yeah, I'll ask very directly. I watched a guy so terrified of Giant's Deep, he stopped in the orbit to fix his ship and accidentally fell into the planet. Oh no. Dropped the game immediately? Oh no. Something I would totally do. But welcome in, Deathridge and Raiders. Let me I have a short little video for you. Enjoy. Hi Raiders, I'm Jet, your fourth favorite streamer. Yeah, fourth. You know, the guy you end up with when your favorites are offline and you misclicked my channel. Before we dive in, snapsicles, this is a family-friendly stream. Please keep your chats cozy and clean or my mods will be on you like a pack of wild pumas. Looking for a triple threat? Gaming, chatting, and looks? Well, let me tell you why I'm called Triple Jet. When it comes to gaming, we dive into puzzles, indie games, RPGs, and mysteries. But the biggest mystery of all will be why you're still watching. Like to chat? Well, we get so derailed it's like we're a train to nowhere and I'm your conductor. Choo choo. And when it comes to looks, I am like the solar eclipse, best not to look at. Now, if you want a good streamer, follow the creators I just linked in chat. They will obliterate my stream like a snap from Thanos. Mr. Bezos, I don't feel so good. But if you like the wonderfully wrecked vibe of a beat-up pinata, then you're in the right place. The candy's mostly gone, but we can still keep it sweet. So drop a follow and we'll make this siesta fiesta the absolute besta. Got a Jet? Welcome back. And I saw Deathroach. You need to go. Please go get some sleep. I know. Happy New Year to you. I know it's very late. Actually, yeah, you've hit the new year. So I hope you have a great one. But thank you so much for the raid. Friends, go follow Deathridge. He's wonderful. Plays a lot of Minecraft. Is excellent. Also ask him about his Taco Bell promo that he did. 'Cause insane. But well, wait, this raid video is insane. I love this. Thank you. Jet is low-key very talented. Thank you. I need to make a new one for 2026. It's been a while since I've made a new one. So more like high-key? I don't know. I need to make a new one. It's been on my list, but I haven't sat down or done anything with it. I've just been kind of like, I should make a new one. Hannah, new raid video. Yes, Hannah. Are you in the new year yet? You might be. But Happy New Year to you. But anyway, yeah. So like I was saying, sometimes I will say, I'll just say something like I'll just ask questions, but I'll typically be like, all right, you guys can answer this, or I actually want to know if there's something I'm missing, or because sometimes I'll get stuck in puzzles or whatever. But Happy New Year! Happy New Year! How's 2026? Dude makes funny videos, awesome emotes, hosts to a chill chat and cozy environment. What's not to like here? Oh, thank you very much. Do you go by what do people call you? Real? Gamer? Hopefully one less self-deprecating. I think that's sort of all. I mean, Peanut, there's another one. Actually, there's two more. And they're all self-deprecating. The second one I don't play because it wasn't as good. It was not very well received. It was too long. It was Naruto themed, which is very funny to me. But then there was the first one was also equally as self-deprecating. So really, the next one, to fit the theme, it'll all be self-deprecating. Gamer tag is what most people call me. Excellent. Then I will call you gamer tag. Okay, let's keep no. Much to everyone's chagrin, it'll probably be equally as self-deprecating. But you're great. Let's see. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Hold on. You only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of an equipment failure. Okay. So the Ash Twin planet, very important. We'll have to do some more investigating. Wait. Yeah, okay, we've been here. Oh, that's the sand that we're hearing. Bruce, welcome in. But you're a new year, new mindset. Yeah, we're hearing the sand from Le Planet. Oh, look at that. What's that? Is that the Phantom Moon? Or something? What you doing? It's interesting. I wonder what, like, are those lights doing anything? No, those lights are just kind of going around. Anyway. That is very interesting. Okay. Am I going to have to, like... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, you know what I wanted to try to see if I could get to... I was really hoping while we were, like, falling, I'd be able to, get to that one raised platform. I feel like my jetpack is, like, I don't think I can get up there. Or wait, no, that's where I want to go. A gamer tag. What other games do you play, by the way? We'll also have to come back here and look at the sky or whatever that they were talking about. How am I gonna get up to you? I want to come to Alaska? What's stopping you? How can I? My jetpack needs more, you know, needs a little bit more juice, you know? Also, my oxygen is, like, not doing great. I should probably do something about that. Uh-oh. Well, it's not gonna matter. You guys want to watch the sun explode? Nobody to visit sounds like fun. Jetpack needs more jet? I do. I'm hilarious. Anytime I can, I'll make a joke like that. I think Yvy was saying something about a jetpack in one of his games, and I was like, I'm right here. Go, 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 go! Try to outrun the sun explosion. Match velocity. It is, you know, of all the sun explosions I've seen, it is definitely one of the prettiest for sure. We actually kind of outran it a little bit. I mean, we probably would have froze to death, I would assume. The breathing is different sometimes. And only one death that run. I mean, yeah, we did. We actually got to the end of a run. It's been a little bit. I have repeatedly died lately. Why did the sun go out? We don't really know. At this point, I don't think. Also, I just realized I can't take a picture of myself because I need the suit to do that. I've just realized. Which makes sense. So Ash Twin Project leads to that. Hold on. No, my statues were designed to pair with a single user. Yes, yes, yes. Each storage unit inside the Ashwin project was equipped with a mask. Statues were designed to only activate once the Ashwin project succeeded or in the event that it failed. My question is, how is it that, like, why did the statue pair with me? Other people had been near the statue at different points because they moved it there. So why it do that? What's that bar under you? That's his HP. So, I've had before like a daily sub goal thing here. It's I'm going to use this for something else soon. But I've gotten rid of the thing that said daily sub goal. But by the way, that is me on there. It's hard to see because it's so small. But it looks like that. That's me with a little jetpack on, flying around what is probably a planet or something. It's at least circular. Looks planet-ish. Could be a planet. But it's just really hard to see in detail. But anyway, I have a bar there typically because I think it looks weird if I'm just floating here with nothing. I mean, I guess it's fine, but like I like having something to kind of like keep me in, I don't know. I feel like it needs something. I don't want like a square frame or anything because I don't have like, anyway. So cute. I'm glad you like it. But yeah, so I've always had at least something just to stop it look like my camera's just floating. I mean, it is, but like, you know, it felt like it needed something. But okay, let's go back. Because I want to try to see if I can get up to that. Well, one, we need to see... We need to see stuff. Something about flashes in the sky. And... I want to get up to that platform. If I can. It's not just thunder, I don't think. The HP bar is that is funny. It would be funny to make like an HP bar. Okay. Whee. All right. It's not that. Is it this one? Oh, there it goes. I think it is that one. We're gonna have to wait for that to come back to us. It like lands on our ship. Would be disappointing. I hope it lands just straight down. If it moves at all, that's gonna be... Ah! Oh wait, this is different. No, is it? Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? No, this is the place we've been to before, right? Yeah. This is not what I was thinking of. That did almost hit us though. That was very close, yeah. It was quite a bit close call. Is it this one? No, that okay, hold on. Maybe it's this way. How good am I at flying? We'll find out. This is like that one scene in X-Men 2? X-Men 1? Where Storm is like shooting down tornadoes everywhere. She hits like a... She's like trying to knock a plane, right? Oh, no. She's trying to save them? Anyway. Deep cut, regardless. Where is that planet? By planet, I mean island. There's that one. Statue Island, where are you? That's you. Right? Is this Statue Island? Is this Statue Island? It is. Wait, oh, we were here. This was the place. I got confused. Right? Yeah. I forgot that it had the little buildings up top. Tornadoes run! Alright. Okay. Yeah, why is the jetpack is like not very strong. Maybe is it like, I don't know. Maybe it's gravity's too heavy here or something. How am I supposed to get over there? EP, we'll sleep night-night. Have a good night, Peanut. Good to see you. Happy New Year. It's waterlogged? Probably. Tap snows. How? Maybe let's wait until... Hold on. I mean, the problem is... There's a good chance we wait till a tornado happens and if I'm up there, unless there's a tornado thing up there, which it does look like there is. Maybe we can wait until we get thrown up into the air. I get up there, but can I enter one of those pod things while we're in the air? I don't think so. We'll find out. Because otherwise, I don't know how to get up there. What you hiding up there? It's hiding stuff. No other way to get up there? I think I hear a tornado. Maybe. Also, I feel like there's going to be something in the giant tornado. I want to look inside it, but I also am afraid that we will die if I do. Just going to wait. Hear it, I think. Only one way to find out. Yeah. Here goes. Okay, can I... Oh! Okay, we're in here. It seemed like that kind of hurt me a little bit. I think we're fine. Nice. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? That is really interesting. anything else here? I don't think so. It is very... Okay. I think we're pretty good here, despite... Well, another thing is the whole lights... whole lights thing that they were talking about. I'm very surprised we, like, survived that. Eh. What's... Okay. Hold on. We have a minute till ads. Let's see what happens if we fly into this guy. Does not... Well, okay. It wouldn't let me. But maybe... Is there, like... Can I, like, land in it? Can I, like, go underneath? There is something here. How do I get to you? Okay, hold on. We have to run ads, or ads are about to begin. So let's BRB, and then we'll come back and continue. So BRB!
Take this pause to rejuvenate, stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
And welcome back. And also, I mean, people on the East Coast only have 30 more minutes. Is there no way? How do I get in there? I see you, Island. I see you. There has to be some way in that. But I don't see... It won't let me through. No real indication of, like... Oops. Oh. Am I, like... Oh, I was hitting that island. Okay. Let's look at this real fast. Hi! You're like... Oh! We did it! Excellent. Oops. You did it! I don't know if it helped, but like just going to the very top of it sort of helped me out. Okay. What is this? Peculiar. I suppose we don't have to worry about those hurricane things because we're kind of like in one. You know? Oh, I just realized it says gravity 2 times on the side. I'm realizing. Lol, 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 lol. That's why I can't fly. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Yes, yeah, I just realized. Right behind me, it says 2 times. Gravity, 2 times. I'm like, oh. Right. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Whee! Okay. Okay. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Curious. That leads... Okay. Without friends. It's just a lobby of some kind. Seek the Wandering Arch. That's an arch. This game suddenly becomes multiplayer. This is the connection lobby. That would be wild, would it not? If that was actually part of it. Oh, the Wandering Arch. it did wander, in fact. I wonder if it'll take me to different places. Oh no, it looks like it'll take me to the same room. Oh, hello. Island shard. It's like that thing. Is there a way to get all of them? I don't really know how to get them all to, like... That feels like it would be important to do, but I also don't know how to do that. I mean, it is moving, so actually there, I mean, could be a better place for it. Look, that's... We almost had 3 there. I assume I can just drop down from here, but I feel like I don't know. Just kind of want to see. So, let's move you around. Oh, wait. Come on. It's so fickle. We like almost had it. Oh, look. Well, the white one is not. Oh, those red flashes again. Okay, it's fine. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Okay. Is it gonna disappear? What if I trick it? Oh. I said trick it. No? Or... Now it's... Unbelievable. Everything's moving! I guess I could just do this, no? Until it... Hold on. Everything else is moving around. Why isn't the archway changing? Unbelievable. Oh! You know what? Okay, wait, hold on. I think this is what it's telling us. Aha! Figured it out. You again. Anything I can do with you? I really want to, like, get the frequencies to line up. I wonder if there's like a certain time of day or something where those planets are aligned. Oh. Oh gosh. I see. What does this say? The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. No! No, but we just do not naturally meet. Do we need to... Oh wait, oh gosh. Maybe we take a picture of the arch. And then, is there like... There we go. Oh! I guess we have to like keep our eye on this thing as we move around it. Yep, here we go. Let's just keep going. Let's see what we can learn here. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Ah, but the time is... We're gonna have to come back here, so it looks like... I wonder how that's gonna work. Do we need them both at like... Dang, we'll have to come back. And we'll make that the last. We'll come back. We'll do one more run. and then we'll end there. Because that way, East Coasters, you'll be in 2026. I still have four and some change. At least we know kind of how to get into the island now. Dinner, then you're back for Final Fantasy 16? Nah, we'll just stop there. Let you guys do your thing. We will play Final Fantasy 16 at some point this year. I just don't know when. So I wonder if I take a picture of the Phantom Moon while I'm holding it and flying through it. I wonder if it will stay the same or something. It would be nice if YV were streaming. You could stay until he starts and raid out to him. That would be nice. I don't think he is, because he usually announces it by now. But... oh gosh. At some point this year, oh, it's a very vague statement at this point. Yeah, I just don't know. So after this game, we will be playing, we'll be going through a lot of the well, there's a few indie games we'll play. We're also going to do some Animal Crossing because of that new update. Did I make it through? I did! We're going to be playing through some of the Remedy games. So, Alan Wake, Quantum Break, Control, which I've already played, but I'm getting ready for Control 2, but then we'll also do Alan Wake 2 as well. Update, yeah. Yeah, so Animal Crossing update, we'll check that out. We'll see if, like, people love it, and if we keep playing a bit more, or if it's sort of like we play a few days and then we're like, all right, we're done. But yeah, so a lot of my plans are at some point this year, we'll do that. Also next week, next Friday is my birthday stream. So I'll also be doing that. Whee! I ended up buying some of the Remedy games during the winter sale. I haven't decided if I want to start them or Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, probably all of them are a great choice. Okay. Simply we go to the arch. Come on. No! There you go. Take that, arch. You're still there. I've never played Alan Wake, so I can't really speak to it, but it does feel like there's more to this thing that I should be able to do, but I don't really know. Kind of just speeding. I do wonder what those flashing lights are. Okay, this one we need. Oh wait. Okay. Watch the little guy. Go through here. Alright. Here's where we're at. Unbelievable. Okay. Just hearing the word arch gives me flashbacks to that it goes in the squirrel video, especially with a certain reaction. Yeah, that's fair. I like that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I guess if I do the Remedy ones, I can stay ahead of you and not have spoilers. That's true. And yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, there's plenty to do, so it's kind of a longer game. But yeah, you could. If you get started with Alan Wake, we'll go in order. So we're doing Alan Wake, Quantum Break, Control, Alan Wake 2. And then Control 2 comes out in 2026, supposedly. Now, here's my thought. I wonder if okay, so if I do that, it changes the side, but I think I need them next to each other. Is that close enough? I think I need it where they're both at the bottom. If I can do that. Like that, but not. So if I do... Wait. Is there any way I can, like... scooch them down? Huh. Like, if I do this... Is that close enough? That doesn't look close enough. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, Cretin, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, no! Wait. Okay. What? What? Why are you doing that? No! Unbelievable. Got you on the big TV with my friends Jared and Tegan. Well, hello, Jared and Tegan. I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. How's 2026? I'm in Alaska, so I still have like 4 more hours. Just about. Okay. What? Why? Okay. Maybe. All right. Hold on. If I do... Nope. I mean, that works. Okay. Put away. Is this in... No. Retrieve the scout. There we go. Photo mode. Boom. All right. You can't disappear on me now. All right. I think that's what we want. No! No! We're fine. But we're almost there. We almost have this thing. All right. Okay. That scares me every time it does that. So this crystal keeps moving around. We're trying to get up there. Now, okay, hold on. If I keep looking at you, we're fine. Now, okay. Wait a minute. It's there. Okay, we did it. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, I haven't been paying attention. What are you doing here? Oh wait, or did you mean Nilgar? Or I got through the thing. They're getting married in 16 days. Congratulations. That's amazing. I was just in Australia a few months ago. Very much miss it. I would love to be back / living there forever. If you need a butler or something, you can sponsor me. I'll take it. I don't even know who you are, but I don't care. I'll do anything. I'll clean toilets. I can cook kind of. I can cook some things. You'll love it. I'll shop. I'll do grocery shopping. You get to mop the floors. I'll pay you with kisses. I'll accept that. I will accept that. Yes, I was thinking you're doing this without the camera somehow. I don't know what I was thinking, but that works. I'm glad we finally figured it out. But we're playing a game called Outer Wilds. It's like a weird exploration game that's very interesting and weird, and you're stuck in a time loop. And we're learning about these different aliens and their technology and stuff. Also, Cretin's great. I'm sure you know that. But, you know. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who come before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. For those who come after. I don't know what that means. Now, okay. So we've learned about the quantum, or like taking a picture of things. Where's that stone? Can I would love to get all of the sounds lined up. I just don't know if I can do that. Or like, I'm sure I can. There must be a place that I can.
This swarthy, bearded
Oh,
man
miracles.
before you will soon be your fourth favorite streamer.
I think if we wait, I think it's gonna line up. There must be a planet that's like moving. Miracles, thank you for the follow. No, they're moving away. Oh, there's also that other one that's like very far away. Is there gonna be a way to do this? I can't move further back. Oh, and the once they're all moving again. Wait. Oh. It's like the closest they've ever been. Oh, well, there's one very far off to the side, it looks like. Yeah, no, we're not close at all. How rude. Okay, but we learned something. This takes us... Oh, okay. Right, okay. So we've learned something about quantum things. It does make me quite curious. Jordan Tika just said you're their favorite streamer now, and I feel sad. I can't imagine that being true. That's very kind of them. That's very kind of them to say. I feel like, is it because I don't know Jared and Tegan, so I don't know how much they watch. I feel like it could be a really low sample size. Is this accurate? Cretin's a much better streamer than me, so I feel like this can't be accurate. Okay. So I need to find I want to find where the moon is. There is this... Is it there? What is this? Or is that our normal moon? There is a quantum moon, and it keeps moving. But now I've learned that if I take a picture of the moon, I think that is it. Wait. Oh. No. Can't I just... Is there like a... Wait. Did I take a picture of it? No, I want to go to you. Stop moving! Okay. Is there not a way to just like... If I just want to take a photo, is that just impossible? It's called orbit. No, it's like jumping, is what I mean. It's jumping from different places. Is there not a way just to take a picture on this without throwing my camera at it? You should be able to go into photo mode. I don't see it. But, so I don't think I'm taking a picture of it. Okay, that is definitely the moon that I'm talking about. Okay. Look at you. I'm trying to take a picture of you. Is that it? I think that's it. So if I... So, okay. Oh! Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, we did it. Okay. It's our guy. Wait. Oh. No, it's... Wait a minute. Is this our guy? What is this? He has a Nomai mask on. Happy New Year! Oh, to the East Coasters, Happy New Year! Okay, Ooh. You got velocity. Solanum. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Interesting. So, I guess anytime we come here, we will always start at the South Pole. Also, hold on. You just said learned, and I didn't cringe. Proper British English is learned. I say, there's some word that I say like that, and I can't remember what it is, but someone commented on it once. So I switch this and that. Note that I use quotation marks around the word proper. Yeah. In Elite Dangerous, it's called the Loop of Shame. When you approach a celestial object too quickly. I am so bad at piloting this game. I'm not very good. English Traditional versus English Simplified. I forget. What word do I say? Can't remember. But someone once commented on it, and they're like, it's very rare for me to hear someone say that. You're getting better, though, every time you play. Am I? We've had some close calls. I'm not sure which is more insulting, not being proper or being simplified, right? Okay. So this is super cool. We are in the Phantom Moon. Oh wait. Oh. Is this an elevator? Oh. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of the 6th location? What? Oops. Oh, my camera's still out there? That's funny. What if he was, like, walking? Wouldn't that be terrifying? What did that say? Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Fmoon! Okay. Ooh. Oh! Wait a minute. Is this... This is the moon location, right? Because that's Timber Hearth, which was the planet that the moon was rotating around. Okay. I don't know the other rule they're talking about. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we'll piece that together just fine. Oh! No! Okay, apparently the atmosphere of this place is very small. Because we are now in space. Okay. Can I... My ship's gone, then. It's just gone. Okay, we're able to at least get here. We're skidding on the planet. I'm sure it's very comfortable. Okay, well, our ship's gone. Oh, that thing is still flying around. That's good to know. Well, I guess let's explore the planet that we first came on, I guess. Think I could just jump down, or... There's the observatory. Let's go that way. Bonk! Hope you have knee pads on. I mean, surely my suit would take care of that. This would be such an awkward conversation. Coming back here, they'd be like, you just launched. Why are you here? Your ship's not here. Where did you land? Well... So here's the thing. My ship's gone. Look at that. Perfect landing. My ship's just gone. Don't worry about it. We haven't talked to these people yet. I mean, I wonder if we can tell them about this thing. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look. You've got to see this. None of my statues Eyes are open. I know. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that, and now they've opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro, or maybe Rebek? Oh, stars is so exciting, it's making my stomach hurt. I can tell you exactly why that's happening. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Sigh. Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? Feldspar. I think we talked to him about this already. Yeah. Okay, well. Okay. Is there anything else we can do here? I may have to tell a tale about another streamer's experience at a later point when you know more. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'd love to know. It doesn't count anyway because things just rewind. Yeah, that's fair. Is there anything? I feel like I can't do anything now because my ship's gone. I mean, maybe I could just run around. Oh, there is this. Wait a minute. You. Is there now, like... No. I would love to get all of them lined up. I bet that's a thing you can do. I bet that's something you can do. Hold on. Let's move you. Put you on the middle one. Ah, come on. No. Okay. To be fair, in their experience, you just jumped into the ship this morning without actually getting the launch codes. Oh, that's true. That you lost the ship already seems more like a logical conclusion of your weird actions. You know what? That's fair. I forget to them. They don't even know how I'm launching, I guess. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Bear. We got to the Phantom Moon. And then I accidentally jumped out of its atmosphere. Classic. You know me. Always. Messing things up. Like, I landed on the Quantum Moon, yes. And then I jumped out of the atmosphere. Shortly thereafter. Classic. Classic me. My ship is on it currently. Look, it's over there. And so I just don't have a ship right now. So I'm just kind of, you know, lounging until the time loop happens. We've not been through here, I don't think. This doesn't look familiar to me. Oh. Yeah, we landed on it. And then we saw Nomai guy got into the ship. And then I was trying to jump over some mountains and just, you know. But tomorrow we can do that. We can try again. Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the Quantum Moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the Quantum Moon, seeing as no one's ever able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Well, that's fine. Look, we get a nice little view of our destruction. Look, there goes my ship. Funnily enough, your ship was not that far initially, but then it drifted away. Oh, maybe... Did the ship just, like... I guess I don't know if my ship stayed on the moon as it moved, or if it, like, you know, like, oh look, there's an unknown quantum fluctuation on the sun, I guess, or maybe it's on the other side of it. There would be no way for us to know. One more? Nah, we'll stop there. Oh, I guess it's not. It's behind it. Ow. Anything? We learned a lot. We learned a lot, surprisingly. It's neat that it remembers, like, I guess it takes screenshots every once in a bit for this. It's kind of neat. Our breath is different also sometimes when we wake up. Anyway. Like the way we breathe out is what I mean. Anyway. That was productive. I feel like we have learned some things and stuff. When you suffocate, you wake up gasping for air. I mean, I guess that's fair. I feel like the sun would do that every time. Maybe like versus when we die. Like good observation, yeah. Aggressively gasping, yeah. It sounds like he has something in his throat, almost. Like, but he also has 4 eyes, so like maybe he has like multiple throats, who knows? Or like bigger lungs or something. Anyway. But yeah, I feel like we learned some stuff there today. When you die, not from the sun. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. But Happy New Year to the East Coasters. Time to watch the VOD. I feel like we like I think it started off a little rough, but then we got there. We learned some stuff. Like the times you forgot your suit, yeah. But yeah, so maybe there's some good stuff in there. I don't know. 0 times. I remembered my suit every time today. We're learning. Thanks for stream. Thanks for being here, Daz. Thanks for your stream last night. Was there only just one death? That seems surprising. That seems almost not true. I feel like only one death? Besides the sun ones, just one other death. Interesting. Oh, okay. Thank you for stream. I enjoy. Nulgar, thank you for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow with more. You're a pro. I just, dying less of my own volition or dumbness. Just trying. Just trying, really. But you had a few close calls, it's true. And an island almost landed on top of me. Classic. But yeah, so that is it for us today, but we'll be back tomorrow with more of this. So if you if you enjoyed that, we'd love to have you guys back for more. But yeah. That is it for us today, friends. I hope you guys have a great one. Happy New Year. I still have 3 hours and like 45 minutes until 2026. Still got a ways, but well, and yeah, a few hours. Yeah. But I will see you guys in the new year. So yeah. I'm gonna have some food, and that'll be it. But when is your flight? I don't know. I wish. Imagine if I got to go back to Australia next year. That'd be wild. That'd be crazy. I'd love it. I'd love it. But chances are slim. Chances are slim of that. But anyway, friends, that is it for us today. Thank you again. Oh, let me give a few thank yous before we go. I almost forgot. Magical, thank you for the 70 stream streak. Anonymous for gifting a sub to Shady. Magical for the 100 bits. Daz for the resub for 22 months. Anonymous for gifting 5 subs. Daz for 130 bits. Magical for 100 bits. Anonymous for a gifted sub. Deathridge for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your people here. And Miracles, thank you for the follow. Nullguard, thank you for 30 bits as well. Ralph? Unbelievable. Bruce, have a good New Year's. Yeah, you too as well. Go get him, Ralph. No! But that'll be it, friends. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll play more. We will try to we'll start with the Phantom Moon again, or the Quantum Moon. I like Phantom Moon better. It sounds more mysterious that way. So we'll start with the Phantom Moon and then go from there probably. We'll see how far we get, and then we'll see. Sounds like Ralph jumped on the bed and landed on Lego. Amazing! Oh, that's so funny. But that's it. Friends, have a great night. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye!